Hey guys, it's Isaac down here at All-in-One Auto Detail, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly clean a cloth or upholstered seat in your automobile. And so I'm going to take you through each and every step of cleaning the car seats in your car at home. And some of these tools that I'm going to be using in this video are not the tools that you're going to just have ready available for you. So I'm going to give you a couple tips and other things that you might be questioning about or wondering about to be able to clean it yourself at home. Just to keep in mind, there are a lot of home remedies that you see online about how to clean your cloth seats. Some of them might work better than others. Some of them might not work at all. So what I'm going to take you through today is just the easy and quick way of doing that at home, and also through the professional way that we do it here at a professional detailing shop. So let's get to it. First, we are going to go over the easy and at-home steps that you can do to clean your cloth seats on your car. And all you need for this is a little bit of a mixture here. I have some hot water and Dawn dish soap. I have a light brush, nothing too sharp, nothing too stiff, but just enough so that I can work the soap into the seat. And of course, I have a clean microfiber rag. So I'm going to show you exactly what we do with all three of these items and how we can do a simple cleanup on your car at home. All right, so this is just as easy as it sounds. It's going to be as simple as spray my solution, brush it in, let it sit for a second, and then wipe it up with my rag. And then, of course, I'm going to have to either leave my doors open and let the car dry itself, or run the heat for a little bit and let the heat dry out the car. So we're going to just do that, and I'm going to let it air dry. I don't want to waste any gas in here. So I'm going to spray a good amount of cleaner on here, making sure I get the edges and all around it. The good thing about just this simple Dawn dish soap and hot water solution is that if I get it on any of the plastics and whatever else, it's not going to discolor them. It's not going to fade them or make them sticky or anything like that. It's actually going to wipe up just fine. So, but now that I got that solution on here, I'm going to take my brush, get in here, and really scrub it on every corner, especially getting it into these edges and all this good stuff around the sides, around the center. If your car is a little bit dirtier, or you have a little bit of a bigger stain or spill, then you're going to want to focus that brush on those spots. This car actually is not very dirty at all, and so we're just more doing it as a demonstration. But say I had a bigger stain, say here on the front, I'm going to spray a little bit more solution and do a little bit more agitating with the brush on that part, just to make sure that the solution is getting in there and coming back out. So let it sit. I've let it sit for about 30 seconds. You can let it sit for a couple minutes, however long you want. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go for it right now. And I'm going to get in here and rub off all this. Now, keep in mind, this is the very simple way of doing this. This is if you have an emergency or something, say on the road, or you're snowed into your house or something like that, where you can't get to a detail shop. But this is going to most likely at least help the stain and help clean your seats a little bit. And what you'll actually see on a clean microfiber, if your seat is very dirty, is you're going to see some dirt come off on here. This seat's not very dirty, so there's nothing that came off. But that is the bottom of the seat done with with just a simple at-home cleaning supplies cleaning. And so super simple, super easy. Like I said, it's not going to get out everything. It's not going to get out older stains or deeper stains or large amounts of dirt. This is just the bare minimum, what you can do with what you have at home. So next, we're going to show you exactly how we do it at a professional detailing shop and show you how we get these seats as clean as possible. The first step to doing a professional cleaning on these cloth seats is finding out which chemical is the best for you. We use a couple different ones here at our shop. We use Opti Interior Clean and we use Opti Clean. I know they sound similar, but they do have different purposes. One is a green solution and one is a more milky white solution. You can buy both of these online, and we will actually put a link in the bio for you so you can find these easier and so that you don't get mixed up with other chemicals online. Because there's a lot of ways to clean your car. This just happens to be the ones that we use. So Opti Interior Clean, it's going to be a much deeper scrub, a deeper soap. Better for these really bright stains and stuff that has been embedded in there for a long time. OptiClean is more for just your average everyday stains. You know, ones that are extremely fresh, or you know, I even use these on the plastics of my car just because it doesn't leave any streaks or anything else like that. So it's kind of up to you which one you want to use. For this one, I'm going to use the OptiClean. That's the lighter soap. Just because there's not a ton to do on this one, and it leaves a nice smell behind and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. This is the same process as before. I'm going to be liberally spraying this OptiClean on the bottom of the seat and then scrubbing it in with the brush. So same as when we did with the Dawn dish soap, making sure we cover every area of the seat, front and back. And then we are going to brush it in, make sure that we're activating the OptiClean itself, getting in all the cracks and crevices, getting under that seat partition there. And now that this step is done, we are ready to do the extracting. Over here we have our extractor unit. This one comes with 2 vacuums and 2 motors, which means there's 2 heaters in here as well, along with a water pump. And so what we're going to be doing with this is we are going to be spraying a mixture of hot water and soap already filtered in the tank here into the seat, and then sucking it out with the vacuums at the same time. So we're spraying water and soap in and pulling it right back out. So we're getting out any of those embedded dirt, stains, and whatever else that might be in your seat that's affecting you. And then this is how we get it the cleanest that we possibly can. Another cool thing about our extractor tool is that we actually have a clear head on here so that we can see what is coming in here, or if there's anything going in at all. For example, earlier today I had a car that had a red wine spill in there, and so I was able to use this clear extractor head to see that I'm still pulling red wine out of the seat, and I was able to tell when all the red wine was gone because the water was running clear through the extractor head rather than running red through there. So the clear extractor head makes it a ton easier to do your job and make sure that you get these seats as clean as possible. So I'm going to turn this extractor on, get the water heated up so that we can get the cleanest result possible on this seat. All right, now that my extractor is heated up, I am ready to start with the extraction on the seat. Once again, we're just going for the bottom of the seat now, but the top, of course, takes the exact same process. So if you want to do it for the back of your seat at home, you do the exact same steps. It's all the same. So we're going to turn this thing on and get to extracting. All right, my extractor is on now. As you can tell, it is using the vacuum right here and it's spraying water out of here. So I'm going to be spraying water and then sucking it right back up afterwards. I'm going to go on every edge, crevice, and every part of the bottom of the seat to make sure that it gets as clean as possible. So now I'm going to start at the top. Now I'm just constantly spraying water in there as I go. Getting every piece of this cloth. Taking it nice and slow too. There's no need to rush this. I'm going to go back and dry it up. All right, and then this is the last part right here. Some of these corners can be a little bit trickier than others. Just want to make sure we get a good even amount. And I'm going to run my tool back over it one more time to make sure that I get up any loose water. And that is the extracting done. So now I'm going to take my rag again and I'm going to wipe up any water that got thrown elsewhere in this car. You can tell my floor mat itself got soaked. All my plastics in the middle got soaked. But it's all worth it because the extractor really is the best way to get out any stains or dirt like that in your seats. So I'm gonna go through here and wipe off these plastics. And then all that's left is to wait for the seat to dry and it's ready to go. So that is how you get your cloth seats completely cleaned and detailed. In this video, I went over how to do it at home, the very simple and easy way, but I also went through exactly how we do it at a professional detail shop. So with that being said, if you learned anything, if you have any tweaks or suggestions for us, make sure to leave it in the comments. And as always, we appreciate the support on the videos. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. As always, we appreciate the love and support. We'll see you in the next video.